Tell us when it's live.
Live.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Coach Nate, BladeFit Academy. We got Student Z.
Hello.
Okay, so we're running a few minutes late, but today is going to be very special. As you can see, we are dressed up in our battle gear today. So we, as promised, last week we announced that we are going to do sword and shield. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to practice with sword and shield today. We're actually going to be hitting each other. So but if you're practicing solo, it's okay. You can still practice on a dummy. Okay? We are going to be practicing on that dummy. So let's go over a little bit what we're going to do today in practice. Okay, so we are going to do some warm-ups, and for just convenience, we have our gear on just so you don't have to watch us getting ready. We are going to put on our leg gear later, so we are going to do our warm-ups, okay? And then we're going to do some footwork drills. We're going to do some sword drills to loosen up our grip and our sword arms. Then we're going to jump into wards, okay? There's two main wards that we are going to cover today, all right? That is house and that is tent. So we're going to cover those two wards. We're going to get a little bit into what we can do with those wards and what they are good for as far as defense goes. And then what we're going to do is we are going to actually spar. 1 minute on, 1 minute off. We're going to do that 5 times in the end. So you can see generally how this goes. And for those of you who have never done modern sword fighting before, I hope this is a positive eye-opener for you guys. If you are interested in starting your own club, let us know. We would love to help you out and point you in the direction that you need to be in order to start your own club. Or if you are in the Vancouver, Washington area, Portland, Oregon area, we'd love to have you guys come into class. And again, if this is something that you guys want to start off doing, we're here to help you out when this COVID-19 thing settles down. Okay, so without further ado, let's start up with our warm-ups. Let's do our hops. Okay, we're just gonna hop up and down. Yeah. So this is a full body workout, exercise, martial art. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, there's a lot of footwork involved, a lot of arm work. We need our core strong. We need good heart-lung capacity. We need to be coordinated in our balance and attacks. And it goes very, very fast. All right, box your steps if you haven't started already. Side to side, side to side. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. All right, stop. That's good. Okay, so hips. I'm going to start with my left hip. I'm going to put it up and over like so. Okay, let's do that 10 times. Ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, right foot now and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Very good. Okay, the next thing is, what's next? Next? Next. Okay, with my neck, I'm going to look down. I'm going to look up. I'm going to look down. I'm going to look up. Look down. Look up. One more time. Down and up. Neutral position. Look over my right shoulder. And to my left, over my left shoulder. Over my right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Nice and easy, saying show them the right way so they don't get a strain. Left. Okay, you don't want to twerk your neck real fast. Right. One more time to the left. And left. Very good. Okay, neutral position. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm gonna pretend there's a pillow on my right shoulder. Up, and then to the left. Very good. Up, to the left, or to the right, excuse me. Your left. Right. There you are. I'm going. Your right, my left. Left. Right. Left. All right, we're gonna do this 2 more times. Right. And left. Very good. Hold that and neutral position. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do with my chin, I'm gonna put it on my chest, and I'm gonna move it up like that, and I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna move it up like this. I'm creating a V with my chin, okay? We're gonna do that 20 times. Ready, begin. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Very good. Okay, arms. Okay, so I'm gonna put my hands out and I'm gonna flow in little circles, right? Moving them forward, little circles. We're gonna turn those little circles into bigger circles. What do we call these in class?
Arm circles.
Arm circles? Sometimes I call them cookies.
No, you don't.
Cookies! Bigger cookies.
You only call it that twice.
All right, well, maybe I just want cookies. Okay, we're gonna go in reverse order now. And reverse. Starting small, warming up our shoulders and our backs and our arms real good.
For starting small, it's not really a reverse, because reverse would be going backwards, starting big and getting
Mr.
smaller.
Engineer over here, we are starting in reverse. Reverse as in the motion, not reverse as in the order. All right, that's good. All right, what's next? Washing machines. Okay, so I'm gonna have a good foundation, get a good foundation, okay? And I'm gonna spin like this, okay? Stay nice and loose in your core. Work that out. Okay, yeah. 5 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, nice job, everybody. Nice job. Okay, so next, well, what's next?
Windmills.
Windmills. Okay, so we're gonna have student Z lead us in windmills.
All right.
Explain loud.
So, you want to get a good foundation like this.
Explain loud so that the
Put your
mics can hear you.
I am explaining loud.
Loud so the mic can hear you.
I am.
Tell them.
All right, so you gotta get like this, and then we're gonna put our right hand to our left foot. I'll count you off. 1. This will be 2. This will be 3, and this will be 1. We're gonna do 10 of those. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3.
1,
1, 2, 3.
2,
1, 2, 3.
3,
1, 2, 3.
4,
1, 2, 3.
5,
1, 2, 3.
6,
1, 2, 3.
7,
1, 2, 3.
8,
1, 2, 3.
9,
1, 2, 3.
10. Nice. All right, what's next?
Cherry pickers.
Cherry pickers. Okay, so here's how we do this. I'm gonna go at an angle so the camera can see, okay? So I'm gonna bend down at my hips, okay? My knees can be slightly bent just a little. I'm gonna reach down with my hands in front of my toes, in between my toes, behind my ankles. Then I'm gonna come up. That's 1. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1. We're gonna count to 10, okay? Zane's gonna keep track of the counts, okay? Shout it loud.
All right.
Not obnoxiously loud, loud enough for them to hear. Okay, ready, begin. 1, 2, 3.
1,
1, 2, 3.
2,
1, 2, 3.
3,
1, 2, 3.
4,
1, 2, 3.
5,
1, 2, 3.
6,
1, 2, 3.
7,
1, 2, 3.
8,
1, 2, 3.
9,
1, 2, 3.
10.
Nice. All right, what's next, guys? Woo.
10 squats.
10 squats. Okay, so squats. Okay, I want a little more than shoulder width apart. I'm gonna bend down and find that seat. My back is straight. I'm looking up to the sky. Not up here, but just up a little high, okay? Keep my back straight like this, and I'm gonna throw my arms out. Find that seat, and then back up, okay? We're gonna do this 10 times. Ready?
Yeah.
Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, that's good. I want to keep warmed up. All right, so next is half split lunge jumps. So remember we started this last week, okay? Now a full split lunge jump, the reason why we're not doing full is because we got a lot of leg work yet to do. Full split lunge jump is here. You jump up and then you come to here, right? We're just gonna do them halfway. We're starting at the halfway point, up, down. Okay, we're gonna do that 15 times. All right, ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Okay. All right. What's next?
We'd be moving on to drills.
We're moving on to our drills. What's the first drill?
Shuffle, turn, shuffle with weapons.
Okay. So as promised, today we're gonna go with weapons. So grab your sword and shield. I'll grab my sword and shield. Now, what we're gonna do, you can see this dummy here. You can see these cones. Now, in our last workout, what we did is we practiced the shuffle, turn, shuffle, okay? So we're gonna do that 10 times, okay? There and back, all right? Let me get my gear. Now the complexity today is added by the fact that we have our sword and shield and we're gonna hold them and do it. All right, Zane, start over there. Okay, so shuffle. It's just as it sounds. It's just a shuffle. Okay, so for me, I'm starting here. Sword and shield at the ready. I'm gonna shuffle, turn, shuffle. Okay, right? Shuffle, turn, shuffle. Like so, 10 times. All right, Zane, are you ready?
Yeah.
Go. 1. Sword and shield up high. 2.
Paul is giving me a slide today.
3. Yes. That's 4. 5. Keep your balance. 6. 7. Keep your balance. 8. Remember, it's a shuffle, turn, shuffle, turn. There you go. Don't mix them together. 9. 10. Nice job. Nice. It's been a while since we've had these. Okay, so what is the next drill?
Triangle steps times 20.
Triangle steps. Okay, guys, so last episode, Zane, over here, right there. Last episode, I just want to say episode, I don't understand why. Last episode, we practiced the triangle steps, okay? So my shield foot is forward, I step to the side and step back. So if there was 3 points that my feet would touch, if you connect all those dots, it becomes a triangle. So now we're going to do the triangle steps with our sword and shield. We're going to start with our shield foot forward, okay? In this position. We're going to give Zane a second to breathe, okay? Just walk and breathe for a bit. We have been couch potatoes, so our normal, what we do is not, we are not to where we were just a few weeks ago. So, plus Zane just ate a big dinner. Not sure why. How you doing? Why don't you take a seat right off camera over there. okay? And come back when you give me the high sign.
Okay.
Again, we're not used to the armor, guys, and doing all this stuff, but that's okay. So I'm gonna do this drill, and then Zane's gonna join us real quick. So here we go, triangle steps. I'm gonna do 20 of them. Okay, here I go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see my legs, right? 7, my feet too. 8, 9, last one, and 10. Woo! That's how we do that. Okay, Zane, how you feeling, bud?
A little better.
Little better?
It's like another minute or two and I'll be good.
All right, that sounds fine. Okay, so what's the next drill?
2-minute hit dummy with sword and shield.
2-minute hit dummy with shield and sword. Okay, so you guys may want to pull in. You could zoom with that. You could pull in. Okay, so here is our dummy that we're going to hit. Notice it is flexible. Okay, so what I wanted to do, and we need basically, doesn't need to be a super duper timer, just a little bit of a timer. So we want to warm up our sword arm and our shield arm, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be hitting this dummy with the sword and also the shield, okay? Now this is just a warm up, so I'm going to practice my footwork a little bit. I'm going to practice my defense and my attacks just a little bit, okay? It's going to be for 2 minutes. So at home, just set your timers, and I'm not going full out for 2 minutes. It's just, think of this as like jogging, okay? I'm just jogging, all right? The equivalent to that. My heart rate should be up a little bit. I should be kind of just going with the flow, right? Just warming up. Just warming up, okay? It's been a while since we've been in combat, and so we want to make sure that we get all the juices flowing. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, let's start.
Okay, here we go. Notice the triangle step. And the shuffle. Okay, there's a leading step, or a passing step, right? This would be a leading step. Okay, passing step, forward and back, passing, reverse, triangle. See? Notice my shield is doing this. You want to stay loose and keep breathing. Force yourself to breathe. Someone say when.
You've got just 10 more seconds.
Just tell me when.
Okay.
Woo! All right, that's that. How you feeling, bud?
I feel like I can come back.
Good.
I don't feel winded.
Okay, so if you feel like Zane did, it's okay to just sit down, rest for a bit. Especially putting the gear on. It's hard to cool down in this stuff, so a little rest is fine. You'll get into the swing just doing it. All right. I'm a little winded doing that. Okay, so as far as warm-ups go, Zane, let's have you do it just for a minute, okay?
All right.
For 1 minute. Just take it nice and easy.
No.
We just ate a bunch of chicken and all that.
Noodles, Parmesan.
He tanked up and all the blood's in his stomach. Which brings me to, do not eat a full dinner before coming to practice. You will hate yourself. How's your head?
It's fine.
Good. Cover it with the shield.
I just feel overall a tiny bit floaty.
You're a little floaty.
Only slightly.
Okay.
All right. So come take a sit over there or walk it off, whatever you got to do. All right, what's next?
We've got skill drills.
Skill drills.
Tent. 1-2 combo. Ward, high-low
Okay.
attack reset. 3-4 combo.
Okay. So let's focus on Zane. If you want, just sit down right there for a second. I'll introduce you. Just breathe a little. Okay, so I'm going to introduce you guys to 2 wards. There's 4 major wards in modern sword fighting, but I'm going to introduce you to 2 of them, okay? So the first one is what we call tent. Now, the reason why we call these structures is because I am building a structure when I put my sword and my shield together. The reason why is if someone was to hit my sword, if I was blocking or parrying with my sword and someone hits the tip of it, it doesn't matter if I'm a gorilla, the tip of my sword is going to move. And in fact, I anticipate that with what's called when I parry, okay? I anticipate that with my parry. However, when I couple it with my shield, I'm making a strong and sturdy structure, okay? So this structure looks like this. The shield is covering from the top of my leg all the way to the bottom part of my head, okay? And I could have it out like this, okay? I don't want to hold it in. The further I bring it out, the further distance it is between my opponent's sword and my body, okay? Now, if I'm fighting someone who's right-handed, this is my right hand, picture the exact opposite of me. There, I don't want to cover my shield like this. I want to angle it like this, because their right arm, when it's striking me, I could cover more angles, more line angles of attack with the shield here. If they attack me somewhere else, I could just slightly move the shield this way to cover this side. Also, I have my sword to cover this side as well.
Also, when your shield's like that, you absorb more force.
Okay, stand up. If you're going to be in, stand up. Okay, grab your shield. So let's talk about this right now. So we're going to demo this, okay? So I'm like this in tent. Now just number 1 attack, okay? Like this. I could block it like that. I did not do this. I just deflected it like that.
More force goes into the shield this way, as opposed to this, where it just all goes straight through you.
Okay, don't talk at me, talk at them.
So when you hold your shield like this, it absorbs more force. When you hold it like this, that'll end up happening.
They could pin it to your body, in which case that's very bad. Okay, so face me please, intent, okay? Structure please, create that structure. Okay, so when I do my number 1 attack, right here, it slides off. If I go for number 2 attack, okay, I either hit his sword or even, so go for number 2 for me. I could even do this. I could pull my sword out of the way and do this, okay, like this, just from here to there, and it covers that angle attack. Just do a nice and slow number 2. So do a 1 real quick, do a 1 real quick and a 2. See, all I did was move my shield slightly, and I still I didn't change the angle of my shield, I didn't chase it. All I did, 1, see that? All I did was move it that little bit, and I was able to cover that attack from the other side. So that's a trick with the shield, okay? But this is this is tent, okay? I could hold it out here, I could hold it up here, and I could come down like this. It's a very powerful guard, it's a very powerful ward, okay? The other one we're going to cover is house, okay? And I am creating a structure here. Okay, so now there were some combos that I said.
1-2 combo, high-low
Okay, so 1-2 combo. We call this drill the ting ting. And basically let's come over here, Zane. Basically, we're gonna show them the ting ting using 1 and 2. Okay, so the idea is I'm going to attack 1, 2, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna use my footwork, right? I do a passing step, 1, 2, and then I come here in my defense, and then he does the same thing. 1, 2, and then I come up, 1, 2, and then he, okay? And it's a drill to get us familiar with the sword and the shield, okay? So we're gonna start that now, and go. You start. Last one. Okay, so now it's hits 1 and 2 using 10.
3 and 4.
Now, 3 and 4. Now remember, 1, 2, 3 starts here, 4 starts here, and comes up, okay? So, 3 and 4. Now with 10, you could just move them down here to block 3s and 4s. Okay, so Zane will demonstrate, hits 3 and 4. More energy if you got it. Okay, now you go in defense. Okay, if I'm coming low for him, okay, he just has to do that. Can you bend your legs and do it? Okay, like I'm actually fighting you. There you go. Now you try. Good. See that? I'm scooting my legs out of the way. Now if he fakes and comes up, right, I still have to be ready. So I have to be ready with my sword or my shield, whichever. Right? Like so. Okay, so let's practice 3 and 4. Come on. 3 and 4. Okay, proper footwork, please.
Try faster, Dave.
Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to combine 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So Zane's going to first hit 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I will follow up. All right. Ready? How you feeling? Okay. Show me. Okay. You're way too close when you do 3 and 4s. You're like, don't do that. Okay. Hey. Keep your distance and give me a 3 and 4. Okay, start again. Scoot back.
Keep your leg work.
Keep your leg work. It's like you're trying to give me a kiss doing 3 and 4. Yes! It's like that. Yes! Last one. Shields. Good, good, good. So that's how that works. So as you can see, tent works really, really well. You okay? Wait, have a seat. Okay, so, well, there's a few more.
Oh, high-low attack reset.
High-low attack. I'm going to show you on this dummy, okay? Okay, high-low attack. So, now I'm here. Okay, so your shield blocks a lot. It's very good at what it does. But if you could get someone to chase your attacks, that's when, through the initiation of combos, you could break through their defense and get them, okay? If you can make them chase you. So, a way to do that is to be unpredictable. So you be unpredictable by your strike. So intent, I could do a high attack and a low attack, right? So one would be high, next would be low, right? Or high, low, or low, high, right? So I'm gonna practice that on this dummy. So I'm in tent, okay? And I go high, low, and I'm back to tent. Okay? You guys see low, back to tent. High, low, back to tent. High, low, back to tent. Okay? High, low, back to tent. Okay? That's how we do that. So high, low. Now, there's also another principle, which I guess I'm going to get into right now. It's also attack on their left, attack on their right. Okay? So, obviously that's a 1-2 combo, a 3-4 combo, or maybe even a 2-3, right? 3-2, 1-4, or 5-6. We'll cover 5-6 in another class. So, high-low attack. Okay, so that's that. Straighten out your legs so you can get the blood flow. Okay, so now house. House is really cool because one thing that 1 and 2 doesn't cover very well is the number 7 attack. Number 7, if you recall, is straight down, right? Straight down. So when I'm like this, they can potentially come straight down. But if I make a structure here in house, it covers lateral and it covers straight vertical. Okay. Notice, for a proper house, my shield is out. My sword is making contact with the shield, and the sword is not straight up and down. The sword is at a diagonal. The reason is because if someone tries to come straight down, I can block that. And my hand is over my head. My hand's not sticking out here. It's where my head is, or maybe even slightly behind it. Okay, that is house. All right, so Zane, can you show me a number 7 attack?
With or without shield?
Doesn't matter. Number 7 attack. Okay, in range. Okay, he's trying to hit my head. I'm in house. Try again. See, that's house. Right? Okay, so I'm gonna need you for this drill. So grab a shield. Okay. Okay. You communicate if you need to sit down. All right. Okay. So let's try this. Let's do, what I want you to do is, okay, just this. We are going to trade off hits number 7, and then we're going to come into house, right? So remember how I showed you really quick on the dummy, where I did a 1-2 and I went back to tent? Well, same thing here, or 7, strike, and then back to house, right? So let's practice that really quick in the air. So just face the camera, we're like here. Okay, I do a number 7. Now my shield is here. I could go around my shield and then back up. Okay, if I go under my shield, it's hard to find the house again. So the hand has to go over the shield, right in front of the shield. So 7 and back. So I take my passing step when I strike, passing step, and then back to house. Right? So yeah, that's essentially what it looks like. Right? 7 and back here. Now I'm not winding my shoulder so much. It's with my elbows flicking down and my wrist is flicking out, right? It's just by like so. It's very fast. If I try and crank my shoulder, it's a lot slower, right? Think like motorcycle versus big rig truck. Okay, big rig truck is your shoulder, slow but can move a house, right? Fast motorcycle goes 0 to 60 in like 3.5 seconds, and then it's back, right? That's what we want. So I'm cranking my elbow down, I'm flicking my wrist, and then I'm moving it back up, okay? So let's do that. So from house, take your leading step, number 7, and then back in. So complete the circle. Yes. That's that. All right, that's good. So, someone's trying to have fun at my expense. Okay, so that is that. Now, with house, it's a little more complicated for attacks than with tent. The reason why tent is so good is because you could do lots of attacks with it. House, there's some key attacks you could use, and there's some key defenses that you need to use it, okay? But it's not as versatile. However, what we just showed you is one of those things, right? If they come high at you, you can block it in house, much like the saber riposte, right? Just picture it with a shield in the way, right? It's very good for that. But it's also good for low attacks. If someone attacks you high, you can then sweep low. See that? You could sweep low, right? You step back, they hit you, and you sweep low. So I'm going to demo that on this dummy here. Okay, I'm here, low, back, low, back, low, I'm back, low, back. Okay. All right, now what kind of hit am I striking the dummy with? What kind?
You want me to answer?
Yes.
It's 3.
Huh? No. Is it pass through or reflexive?
Looks like a pass through.
Yeah, it's pass through, right? So I'm hitting it with just the tip of my sword and passing through because I need to get back to my ward. I need to get back to my house, right? So that's a pass through. If I hit it like this, that's reflexive, right? So I can attack here. So, and then back, okay? But this one, we're just gonna focus on the low attack, which requires a pass through, okay? All right, so let's practice that. So I want you to be in house, okay? I'm gonna strike at you, and you strike at my legs, right? You have to step for it. So here I am, we're both in house, I attack. You gotta strike at my legs, not my shield.
Well, I'm trying to.
Yeah, see? See, I knew it was coming and he got me. It's actually quite powerful. Okay, here we go again. Ah. He got me again. All right, so anyway, as you can see, it's quite powerful. Now, try it the other way. There's a low attack this way, and I want you to low attack that way. So here's the difference, guys. If I'm doing a hit 3, it's actually a hit 5, just a low, but whatever. See, because it's a lateral hit, but let's just call it a 3. That's a low 5. So I'm hitting it like this. Okay, before you could also do it like this. Okay, so the footwork's different. I'm stepping my shield foot forward and back. Okay, try it without hitting me. You're in house, 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 house. Yes. You got to do a deep lunge. There you go. You're here, you block it, and you come like that. And you're covering your head with your shield as you go. Right? And back to it. Okay? So the mechanics of the feet, you're doing this, and then back. You're here, like this. You're stepping here and back. So now forward to the side a little. Forward and to the side and back. So here, I'm here. I've blocked the hit. Sweep forward. Okay? Can you do that?
Yeah.
Take 2 deep breaths before you do it. Don't eat big dinner before class. And go. Yes. One more. Yes. Very good. Okay, so face me. So here we go. I'm going to go 7. That failed. Yes. You see that? I'm here. Yeah. I'm here and I'm trying to get myself. See that? Yes, but with your shield, don't go, shield out. Yes. All right, so I'm here. Yes. Not out here, just out forward. Try it out forward.
Okay.
Just do it with your, do it now, just out forward. Good. Okay, now here we go. Forward, just out. Like cover your center line out. So just do that really quick. So do your lunge. So watch.
It's kind of hard because I have to get my sword off it.
It's different, okay? Your sword comes down at the same time. Okay, like so. Okay? But you are, so this comes down to your chest and then out. So it's like a delayed from here, out. Okay, try it. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. All right, so anyway, that's that. We did low attack this way, we did low attack that way from house. All right, what's next?
Rounds, 1 minute rounds.
Can you handle this?
No.
We'll go slow. Okay, now which brings me to another point, okay? So when we are in class, when we're doing our sparring, okay, it's very important to understand that through our drills and through our repetition, that's what strengthens our arm. We do not gain strength by smacking our opponents or our training partners as hard as we can. Okay, that's not what we're doing. We're not fighting in a competition in class. So it's very important that we train our muscles so that we control our hits. We are not trying to clobber our teammates. We're just getting stronger. So that means that it's breath control when you hit. You don't hit your hardest, okay? You focus that energy and power, and then you get back to it. So if you're fighting 80% when you're sparring, that's about the max you want to go. And when you want to develop your strength, that's what the dummies are for. You hit the dummy really hard when you want to develop your strength for maximum hit, right? That's why we have dummies. But when we're when we're practicing against our teammates, it's 80% of strength when we're sparring. All right, Zane, how do you feel?
My throat feels like a desert.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My water right there.
Okay. All right, so Dave's going to be out. So what we're going to do is I am going to hit this dummy. So we're going to go 1 minute on and 1 minute off, okay? So I'm just going to do that, and then we'll close it. But I just want to let you guys know, thank you so much for supporting BladeFit Academy. It really means a lot to all of us at the Academy. And I'm very much looking forward to joining with you guys. And you know what? I forgot some announcements that we were going to say. I'm just going to take a quick 10 seconds. So it's looking like there is a possibility that we may open in May, but we're going to follow the guidelines that are given. But there's some talk about it, and so I'm excited. I want to meet as soon as we can, safely, and so that could be in May. So I just want to plant that seed of hope for all of you who want to join with us. So May, early May, could be when we get together. Now, things may change, and I don't want to get you guys too excited about it, but I'm really excited. I want to meet with you guys again. So just think, early May is a possibility. So stay tuned. We'll keep you updated as soon as we know about this stuff. The sooner we can get together, the better. And I bet that you guys know some people who are just itching to get out and be social again, and let's see if we can't get some of those guys into our class for the first time and see if we can't grow our club back up and be a vibrant team. No word about our international competition. We did schedule it internationally for August 1st and 2nd, but I haven't heard word, and I'm not sure that that's going to happen. So stay tuned. I will let you know when that happens. But anyway, that is in the works as we speak. So I'm going to hit this dummy for 1 minute on, 1 minute off, and just watch what I do, the combos I do. And again, I'm not going to hit this thing as hard as I can. I'm going to go like 70-80%, and that's just how it is. So I will follow the timer. The timer's going to go off. I'm going to move this here. On the timer. stopping?
Yeah.
Hey, just
A
say
while
start,
ago.
stop. Or blow the whistle or something.
I did. She did.
I can't hear you.
I blew the whistle.
You must be really brain dead.
Just say stop. It's hard. Gotta get my attention. Woo! It's been a while. This was good.
You wanna go again?
Huh? Gotta get back into fighting shape. Ugh!
Ready?
Sounds far away.
Maybe because it's echoing around everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm blowing it loud.
Okay. I heard it. Keep breathing. Whew. That's the secret.
Secret sauce. That's what they put on the big
Did you
mess.
take your allergy meds today?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's pollen everywhere. You can see it. Cars are going by and it's like plumes of dust. It's really
Okay.
bad.
5 more seconds rest.
Raining petals earlier today. You know where those petals go pollen.
Doing this 5 times, right? Okay.
The world will see.
You have 5% left on this one.
Huh?
5% left.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say goodbye to online so you guys could get this shared. Bye guys, see you later. Make sure you share it good.
Shared it.
How many?
You're gonna start your number 4 set, so you've done 3 sets.
Yeah, how much time?
Oh, it's 5 more seconds.
Oh. Oh. Aye. Woo.
It's harder in that gear, isn't it?
Huh?
It's a lot harder in that gear.
Yeah. Well, I haven't done it in
Well, I know. That's what I'm
6
saying.
weeks.
In the gear, it's harder.
Yeah. Well.
Here, you got 15 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ten more seconds. 2, 1. Stop.
All right, guys. That's it for today. I'm Nate, BladeFit Academy. Always remember, slay your demons. I'll catch you next time. So long.